This is a mid to late 1970s stereo entertainment console that I own. I ended up, both my parents have passed away some time back, and I ended up with different things. Well, I guess I ended up with all of it actually. Well, me and my brother divided things up. But anyway, I've came into possession of this several years ago after my father passed away. And I don't have a lot of history on this piece, except that I think he bought it about 1979 or 1980, and I don't think it was new then. Yeah, so I would judge its age about, it's probably 75, 76, 77 at the newest. This is a solid wood cabinet, as you can see. I don't know what kind of wood this is. I was told it was mahogany. I don't know how to tell. It came with, of course, the cabinet's two-piece. It's got the bottom section and then the top section here. They are separate, and they are very heavy. It also has two speakers with it. These are TEAC brand speakers. I apologize for the clutter in the living room here. I have a really small living room, so I don't have much room to get in and get a good light on things. Let's see if we can make that out here, what this says. Well, come on, focus. Well, I'll get back in there in a minute and read this, but these speakers are in very good condition. They have of course, they have a solid wood grill. I'm not sure exactly what size speakers these are. So anyway, I'll just open this up. You'll notice there's some empty spaces in here. This used to have a couple more pieces of equipment in it at one time, but myself, I'm into stereos, but I wasn't into what this had in it. This had a reel-to-reel tape player, tape recorder, so I sold that to another person that's into that type of a thing. I just had no interest in it at all, and I knew it was not going to be used. So I wanted to see someone have it that could appreciate it better than I. And over here, this had an 8-track player in here. That tells you how old this is. Had an 8-track player. It all worked. And up here, of course, I've kept this. This is a tuner. This is a, get out the light here, Kenwood stereo receiver, model number KR-6170. And as you can see, it was obviously pretty high end for its time. It's got different, along with the receiver part of it, it has a full rhythm generator, different timer. It's got controls for the speakers, tone. It's got the different type of selectors for, I guess you would say just the sound, the general sound effect. Of course, it has volume, selector, FM, AM, phono 1, auxiliary 1, auxiliary 2, and rhythm tuning. Has outputs for headphones, mics, inputs, power meter, preamp. That silver is kind of throwing the camera focus off some. Foot switch, not sure what that's for. I'm sure maybe one of you is familiar with this tuner can explain that. Speakers A, B, C, D, 50 watt, 100 watt full power limiter. I don't have any clue what the full power of this is, but it sounds good. This is transistorized. This isn't too new to be tube, of course. So we can go ahead and power this on, and we'll just demonstrate some of its functions. As you can tell, it's a little dirty. It's not used very often. It is on, what are we on here? I think I was using this for a movie, so I had it tapped into that. Okay, let's see. That's a that's one speaker. This thing is really, like I said, it's really dirty. Where's the okay. Don't think YouTube likes this too much, so we're going to go ahead and go over to demonstrate the rhythm section, what it does on rhythm. This is, let me get in where the camera can deal with this. I believe this is on a, that's a foxtrot. This is a R&B. Now you can see it has different printing. Of course, it's got a button here, the orange button. It's you know, it selections based on whether the button is in or depressed or not depressed. So that would be rock. Okay, that would be a ballad. Shuffle. That's probably going to be a bossa nova. Same deal there. That's a Latin beat. Boogie, 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 boogie. This will be, that's mumbo. Do you like mumbo? Okay, waltz. Okay, this is going to be jazz waltz. Of course, you can see here you have a tempo. Do a little more volume. Here's, let's go back to the rhythm tone, of course. I don't know if this will focus in on this, but it's really a neat piece. I'm going to hang on to this because you know, like I said, I remember, I think my dad bought this about 79 or 80, so I was just a kid, and he would have a heart attack. If he was still here, he would probably have a heart attack if I was to sell it. So I don't think I'm ever going to part with this.